Good morning and welcome to my channel. Thanks very much for being here. Now today I'm doing the challenge for Enchanted Dream 71, the Shop My Stash 2025, and I've got these pieces of glued together book page to make. I've made pockets. These all need just decorating, and envelopes, and then I've got this strip that I was thinking of using for a side pocket, but I've decided I'm going to use it for a belly band in my winter garden journal that I'm making. A simple, easy journal, this one is. But it's only going to be a small one to there. I cut down the side there. I'm putting it on this music paper. As I say, it's going to be quite small, so I'm not sure what I'm putting in it. I haven't got that far with any of this. And I'm going to cover it in some of this blue paper here. I think it's from Amity Bloom. So I'm just going to glue that onto there. You won't see much of it in the end, but that's fine. When I start decorating it, but just in case there is bits peeking out, I thought I should cover it. So there. Okay, I've covered that. So the next thing I wanted to use is a silver doily that I want to put just below, fold over, and I'm just going to cut just below where I folded there. Like that. This I will keep in my little pot. I'm sure I will use it. And then I'm just going to glue this onto here. So I hope you're all well and everybody is okay. We're now, what, halfway through February? Oh my goodness, how did we get this far into February? Well, into the year, what am I talking about? Into the year. I'm also going to put a little bit of glue on here. Sorry, something popped up on my computer. I'm not sure if that's going to show up on the video. I'm putting a bit of glue on there just to hold it down. And then I'm getting, yep, a cupcake liner. One of the small ones. Just putting it over the top like that. And again, doing the same thing. I'll bring that down a little bit more, actually. Out there. Out there. So I'll just cut that and glue that down as well. Oops. We've all been okay. My, oh, joy, my lounge is now tiled. It's so much brighter having light tiles on there. Got light grey wood tiles. And cleaner. I never realised really, but I should have done it when we first moved in here. So that's like that, and then I'm just going to put a little bit on here just to hold. I want it to have some sort of dimension. Dear, I can't get the pin in. So then I've got, again using my stash, these from Artie Mays. I think they were a freebie. And I thought one of these would go quite well on there. I'm thinking that one. So I'm going to just, I go through that file cabinet drawer I've got that you could see in my craft room tour. And I've gone through there just to pick out anything that I thought would go with this. Same with that paper. Use them to cut along the straight edges. So yes, oh, we had my friend's 80th birthday, one of the craft club members, meal on Friday. Probably have just a little bit too much wine for lunchtime. I'm not used to that. Very nice meal. Did a craft fair yesterday. I'm filming this on Sunday. Did a craft fair yesterday, which was an absolute disaster. I'm thinking that into there. Or should I go more blue? Something like that, or a butterfly. Okay. I'm going to cut a few out and see where we are. Okay, I've cut a few out. I'm not really keen on that one. The butterfly, I think, is probably a little bit too small, unless I put some cheesecloth behind. Now there's an idea. Let's cut a piece of this. And see where we are. I squidge that up. No, I think that's too plain. Oh, I quite like that. Yeah, let's introduce a bit of green. We do have green in here. Look. Yeah, I think I'm going to introduce a bit of green. I don't think I'm going to put the cheesecloth behind. I mean, doing this made me realise that I'd got these labels, etc. So, and papers for the blue colour. So I think I will use some of these labels in this journal. So that's the first one. And that is going to go on there. I'm going to glue that in. Oops. And then I've just got to find a card or an envelope that will fit behind it. This is going to be quite a simple journal. Nice tall skinny tag would go nice behind there. As I say, this is going to be a very simple journal anyway. So for my second belly band, I've taken a leaf out of Alison at Crafty Alley Creates. She was making bookmarks. I thought they would make great belly bands as well. So I've cut a piece of card and just slightly bigger than this die, and I've cut this out on the die on my cutting machine, so it goes over there. And then I'm going to spray them both. Now, to start off with, I'm using Victorian Velvet Distress Oxide Spray. And then I will have to dry that with the heat gun. Okay, I'm now going to spray with Tattered Rose just to lighten it up in places and to cover, where it is a bit whiter. I'm going to just take off there like that, and then I will just dry this as well, and then some tea dye spray. Ooh. Okay, that's a bit too much, so just get your towel and just take a bit off. I do want a bit more. Oops, spraying my desk now. There. Okay, and now I will go in with the heat dryer again. Okay, so I've dried them all. Now I'm going to stick this to this And I'm using, oh dear, my hot glitter glue. Oh, I haven't got anything trailing out of it. I've tried to fill all my glues up recently. Make sure they all were full. Now you don't have to stick it all over. Just sort of little pieces here and there, just to make sure that it's going to stay down. We're going to be sticking things on top, so it's not a big problem. Do you know what I didn't do? Oops. I didn't ink. I'm inking in Victorian Velvet. Let's quickly do this. This onto here. I might have to add a bit, as you can see there. Like that. Then I want to decorate it, and to do that I've got some fussy cuts from Polka Art Studios, and I've chosen these two. That one. I'm going to have to put a bit of glue under there. No fault for not inking it. Right. Now, or that one. I think the lady. I think I prefer the lady. So I'm just going to ink round her as well. Yeah. And then I've got this lovely sequined lace that I brought back from Dubai. So I was thinking putting this on this side might be better. I might have to cut it. Yeah, it's a bit fatter that side. I do it this way. Oh, I prefer it that way. Yeah. And then I've got some of I dyed my paper ruffles with pink food dye. I thought this could go underneath, over a bit, underneath there. Like that. So I think what I've got to do first is glue the netting down, the lace down. Like that. Yeah, I like that. Now, put the lid back on so it doesn't dry out. And many years ago, I used to decorate the bottoms of wine glasses with lots of gems. And I've got all these left over. So what I thought there was to use some of these up. So there. Oops. Little one there. They are quite difficult to pick up. Little pink one there. They are very, very tiny. And I'll just stick them down with some art glitter glue. Now, when they've gripped a bit, I will go round and just take some of that glue off with my tweezers. But for now, that will do. So, what I've got for this challenge, I'm plonking around here with all my things, is this shabby chic belly band, and then the smaller one, sort of a little bit grungy, that went on here as well. So I hope you've liked that. Thanks very much for watching. It's very much appreciated. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. It all helps me. And I'll speak to you again in the next one. Have a good week. Bye.